Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. My name is Wood. Please hit that subscribe button. If you like the way that anything is being broken down or discussed on the channel, do me a favor and hit that like button or leave a comment. Let's chop it up about it. Look, man. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, has effectively turned today into Veterans Day. With this remix with Joyner Lucas, Will, or Feeling Like Will. Let's go back. The song is called Will Remix. I thought the original was phenomenal. The video came out maybe a month ago, month and a half or whatever. I actually really like Joyner Lucas. I like his style, and I like the fact that he blends some of the new stuff, the new vibes, with still being lyrical, witty, and still putting punchlines in. And I like how he chops up his words to make them rhyme. So that's what's going on with Joyner Lucas. But Will Smith, you knew back several months ago now when he did the remix. He was on when Bad Boys came out, the new Bad Boys. Or the latest Bad Boys. He was on Sway in the morning, and they put on Brand New Funk, or the Brand New Funk. They put the instrumental on, and Will got to doing his verse. Brand New Funk is a phenomenal, even over summertime and some of the getting jiggy with it, and when he did some of the stuff that Nas had some involvement with, whether he wrote it or coached him or whatever, and the Miami and all of that stuff, whatever. Brand New Funk is a bona fide hip hop classic, hands down. But he gets on there and he starts doing. I think they were doing a break, and the DJ puts the beat on, and Will was like gets the bob in his head, and then he just goes off. You seen the people moving and spinning and shaking and all of that type of stuff, and I can't even think of how it starts out, but phenomenal. But you knew from that moment that wasn't the end of Will spitting. And he's been trying to work on this project over the last couple of years. I've heard some mentions and some rumblings and grumblings of him wanting to challenge himself to do that. It's kind of like Eddie Murphy coming back to stand-up. Or Seinfeld, who just put out a new stand-up on Amazon Prime last week, or that I noticed it last week. But all of these old guys, like, trying to do what made them famous, or what got the ball rolling for them. But anyway, shout out to my girl Jennifer, or Jenny the Pooh from Instagram. But she actually just IM'd me. I saw the video this morning, the remix, and I saw that Will Smith was on it. And I was going to save it till later on tonight. She sent it to me, I opened it up, and I was blown away. One thing that was very underrated, but like I said, even listening to the original, to him on Sway, Will's got a dope voice. Always had one, but the way that he was rapping, the clarity, and the being able to enunciate all of the words and whatnot, the double speed rapping and everything, and so on and so forth. He has MC skills, obviously. But now my question, not trying to be, and with what's going on with Drake and a bunch of the ghostwriting and whatnot, I don't even know if this is a major issue, but you have to wonder, did Will write this? Might be insignificant in the big scheme of things. Very well may be. But getting into some of the bars, just the flow. What is Will is pushing 50, 48, 50? I think he's 50, 'cause that's why he jumped out of the airplane. But he comes in, quickly after Joyner's part and says, yeah, you feeling like me? Whoa, I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Hey, found me a queen. Started a family, got me a team. On top of my dreams, Joyner, I know you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela, I gave him a rose for every endeavor. And shout out to Julius Erving, talking about Philly. One of the legends I worship, Muhammad Ali, put the work in. He was a champ, the greatest. He earned it. We haven't seen him this light on his feet and bouncing around and murdering the track. But all of the references are great. He's talking about guys from his era. Us older people, you know, we were inspired by these different figures back in the day. But he's giving you his background and taking people back like, hey, I used to do this. Go check my catalog. But then he says, I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I have plenty of mistakes and birds. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie. I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't from Philly. Ain't nothing much that you can really tell me. I'm trying to think if it was anything else in here. They must have forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Back before there was streaming sales. Way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire. I ain't even need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words. I ain't have to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes, making tapes daily. Fresh Prince make the babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. So he is murdering the track. I wish I could play it and all of that stuff, but copyright stuff gets involved and whatnot. But he killed it. Oh, this was one of my favorites right here. He says, even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted the respect first. I still ain't ever let the fame change me. New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools. Still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses. Ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a goat too. Man, I love how you break the rules. Pushing limits. That's it. He killed it. I'm about to go listen to the video again. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to more Will Smith. Again, it's like Mayweather or Pacquiao at the end of his career. He can really do whatever, you know, and if it's a chance to bring together the right producers and get a theme, maybe give us 7 joints, maybe 9, you know, no more than 11. But if he can stay around that 5 to 7, maybe put Black Thought on there from Philadelphia. For those that like Meek, I guess he could get a Meek. Maybe even his RJ Payne brother that's making a lot of noise from around them that way. It could be a chance to do something truly remarkable in hip hop. He has that type of clientele to bring in the right producers, like I said, and just make good music. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter if he writes everything or writes some of it, or encourages the direction of it. It doesn't matter as long as it's a hot 7 joints and it's a great project. Put a really dope title on there and really make it an event. If he can do more, if he can replicate this, I'm in. Hey, my name is Wood. Thanks for rocking with me. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Have a great weekend.